Thank you, Jack. Hear me?
Yep.
So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Andy. And Einhorn was my very first friend, let alone best friend, dating back about 25 years. Daniel and I were introduced by our loving mothers, Lindy and Pata, on those crucial days leading up to kindergarten. So I guess you could say we really had no choice in the matter. We were going to be friends, and we were going to like it. I recall vividly that first day of kindergarten, walking into the classroom and seeing Daniel, Play-Doh all over his face, that Brillo pad black hair, and some snot rolling down the side of his face. He saw me from a distance and yelled out, "Hey Andy, come play with the Play-Doh." Now I could probably stand up here all night telling stories about the Horn and I. We've shared an eternity together. From kindergarten to day camp to sleepaway camp, junior high to high school to college. You can see, we're two very independent people. But I only have so much time. So, I figured I would tell the top 5 reasons Dan is the weirdest, most bizarre, and hands down the most peculiar guy I know. In no particular order, here they are. He once cracked me over the head with a metal baseball bat.
I do remember that.
For no reason. It's true. There we were, building a treehouse in my backyard. And I turned to Dan for a quick second. "Hey, Dan! Hang on a second. Just gonna break this branch off." "No problem, Andy." Next thing I know, bam! Crack to the side of the head. I'm out cold. It was quite the scene. We ran to get Linda. Number 2. He once asked me if the Empire State Building was in Long Island. "Do you think you'd see the ocean?" He wasn't joking. Number 3. In college, he became so obsessed with The Sopranos and the Mafia in general that he used to show up to media arts lecture at the U of A dressed like Tony Soprano. Full-on black velour jumpsuit, gold chain around his neck, chest hair hanging out. You're a lanky Jewish kid from New City. Sopranos is a show. It's time to let it go, bud. Number 4. He's the only kid I know who has to drink water in between every alcoholic beverage. He's calculated the exact H2O to alcoholic beverage per hour ratio that his body needs to stay hydrated, down to a science. And he executes against this. Watch for this tomorrow night. As you may see him start to double fist and get a little crazy. Jack and Coke in one hand, and Poland Spring in the other. Classic Einhorn. And finally, number 5. This one gets a little weird. He loves the sniff of a good fart. I'm sorry, but it's true. As kids usually do, I used to let him rip in front of the crew. Only to find out that Einhorn actually loved it. He used to waft it inward as if he was taking in one of Patty's Hanukkah dinners. He could not get enough of it. There was 10 of these, but I cut it down, so find me tomorrow for the other 5. As you can see, Daniel and I have spent a lifetime of memories and great moments together. This weekend is just another amazing chapter I am honored to be a part of. I've watched my best friend grow from a 5-year-old in kindergarten to a married man. Not many can say that. Soon to be married. And through the process, he's never lost sight of the very important things in life. Dan, you've taught me so much about friendship and family, and I truly consider you not just a best friend, but family. The same goes for all the Ironmans. Randy, I know we always seem to meet at weddings and rehearsal dinners, but in the short time I have met you and spent with you, I completely understand why Daniel has fallen for you. In the 25 years I've known him, I've never seen him happier, and you only magnify that bright smile he always seems to carry. I know you two are set up for a very long, successful, and happy marriage together. I'm truly honored to stand by your side tomorrow night. A toast to the future, Mr. and Mrs. Einhorn. Congratulations. Awesome.